Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Trekkie Plays Minecraft. Episode 16, and seems like it's been a long ass road just to this point, and to think that some LPers do 100 plus episodes. But first thing you may notice if you've browsed the folder is I erased episodes 1 through 9 because they were irrelevant. You know, they were start overs, just basically a waste of time. So this way everybody knows that the current map and everything I've done since starts at episode 10. Now, further ado, let's get ourselves a dog. And I mentioned last episode I'd like to have a companion, for fun and whatever. Doc M has dogs. Kurt J Mac, he has a dog that takes with him on his Farlands or Bust. So let's get our own dog. If these dogs they're running around with their heads cocked. Do you find me strange, dog? Do you find me odd? I'm sorry. Here, take a bone. That'll make you feel less odd about me. See? I'm not so bad. And you may notice this. I have a training treat. Part of Doggy Talents. Yes, did manage to find out how to install it. So, we'll be able to explore that as we go forward too. Maybe even have a constant companion on our journey. And excuse me. How would you like to come too? No? Okay. Well, fuck you then. Let's get these damn grass out of the way. Okay. You give him a training treat. And now I think that now he's supposed to be a regular dog. Oh, his tail's wagging. Look at that. His tail's wagging. He's having a good time. And you're supposed to right click him with the stick, provided nothing's changed. And you got your points. Now, how do we want to spend our points? Well, I don't know what any of these do. Maybe if you're about... I don't know what any of these do by heart. So we're gonna... Pillow paw. Doggy Dash, Bed Finder, Shepherd Dog. I don't have the ability to. Can I name him? Ah, yeah. No, you ain't paying. Tail days long. I don't have any. Ignores threats. Obeys command beam. Attacks threats. I don't have a command beam. Since I didn't start the game with it, I don't have one. Let's name him. I don't have anything clever to name him. I know Dire Wolf named him Dire Pup. I don't know what Kurt J Mac's dog's name is. And dogs, Doc M, sorry. Sorry, Doc. His dog's named Ann or Abel or something. I don't know. Sorry, Doc. I haven't really paid so. And Virtualtrekkie doesn't really lend itself to clever dog names. So... How about something that I really like? I like... You know what? We'll name the dog later. I'll think on it. And if you have suggestions, by all means, post them. So let's find. I want a dog that's going to be pretty powerful. I want somebody that's going to really stand its own. I don't know what any of these do. Which one is the one that makes it really fucking powerful? Fisher dog, rescue dog, shepherd dog, puppy eyes, poison fang, happy eater, creeper sweeper. Creepers are usually a bane of any animal, so I'm going to go with someone creeper. I think that's going to help with creepers. And it looks like everything goes to 5. I think this makes them immune to creeper explosions or something like that. And makes them growl when there's creepers in here, so that'll be useful. Alright, dog, come on. Come with me back to the house. You are my now constant companion. Yeah, he'll teleport to me. He'll teleport to me. I don't have to look up to see what each of the talents does. I think he fights more. Or no, you give him treats and it increases his points. So let's go back to the house. See, it really wasn't that far. I'm still working on tweaking things so I could have my view distance out a little bit further. But until that time, we're just going to have to deal. And you can still see a pretty good distance. So what I've decided to do, I'm not going to have the spawn system right here dead center of the island. What I plan to do is have 4 different towers for iron golems. Mainly at the corners. So corner, 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 and corner. And then they'll meet in the middle. So obviously I don't want the skeleton system right in the middle of the way. So this is going to move. We'll probably do 1 in each quadrant. Skeleton, zombie, spider, blaze for all our and now, like I said, I only want to use spawners on mobs that you can legitimately find spawners for. Maybe even Twilight mobs. I don't know yet which ones have spawners, which one don't. But I know for regular world, as the one that I before mentioned, that's what we're going to use. But before that, I thought about having like an activities chest. Like for every episode, instead of having to root through all my crap, I'd have a chest sitting here or wherever that I would get all the stuff for the episode. So maybe like materials and whatnot, or like if I have a recipe for an item I'm showing you, I can just grab it right out of the chest. So let's go in this, and I have a chest for that very reason. And I'm getting, holy shit, I'm getting a lot of slowdown. Hold on, I'll be right back. And I'm back. Sorry about that. For some reason, my frame rate just dropped down to like 5 frames per second, and I'm not sure for the life of me why. I saved the game, exited, came back in, and now it seems to be fine. So let's continue what we're saying. We're saying about having an activities chest. I can store recipe items in there, stuff I can quickly grab it, and it also gives me a chance to show you how to craft the iron chest. Last episode I mentioned these chests, being double chests and whatnot, but how do you craft them exactly? Well, you put a chest in the middle, and iron around that, and you get an iron chest. And that's the same. An iron chest is the same as a double chest. What if I wanted more? What about a gold chest? So we get 8 more. Put the iron chest in there. And bam. Gold chest. Simple. And diamond is the chest in the middle with diamonds on both sides, and then glass along the top, and glass along the bottom, and the chest in the middle. You can also form upgrades, but we'll worry about that at a later date. So here, we got our activities chest. And you see quite a bit of room. So this is, right here, is a double chest. So it's a double chest and a single chest combined. And we'll store our shovels. Actually, we might keep holding on to those. Might hold on to them. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just hold on to them real quick. And we still got this training trait. Da-na-na-na. He leveled up. Alright, I got 1 point. I think black pelt is just a sign for black pelt. That'll probably make him do more damage. Or hellhound, maybe that'll make him immune to fire. Doggy dash probably makes him faster. Wolf mount probably makes you able to ride him, but I really don't need to ride a wolf around. Besides, it's kind of, I don't know, I don't like riding a dog. That seems kind of weird. Happy Eater, that makes him happy. He's guard dog. I don't know what that does. So I'm going to go with black pelt. Nah, hellhound sounds pretty cool too. I'm going to go with hellhound. Yeah, let's go with that. It sounds cool. Probably makes him resistant to fire, which is always good. Always good. Lava's always been a big bane of these wolves. You're badass now, aren't you, huh? Creepers get around, you beat their ass. I'm going to let you roam. I don't know how to make you roam, so I'm going to let you sit there. Sorry. Okay. And now that we've taken care of the doggy talents, we'll explore that as we go along, of course. And we've also talked about the iron chest. Now these are extremely, I love these things. And the diamond ones are the same as 2 double chests in the space of 1 diamond chest. And there's a crystal one that are see-through, and you can see all the items, like the 8 most prominent items floating around inside them. They're pretty cool. I'll show you that when I have more resources. So let's get back to the mob system. And we spent enough time explaining this, explaining that. Let's get back to the mob system. Now, I've already showed you last episode how to make a room. We're going to make it over. Oh, there's another one of these down. Oh, no. Torch him. Yeah, you got nothing. Pain in the ass things. They're absolutely pain in the ass. So, over here seems good. We'll have entrance here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 will be the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This room. 2, 3, 4, 5. And okay, I better count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that'll be where the tubes will come out. And in the center, you'll stand here. They'll all spawn. The tubes will come out a little bit above you, and then a little up, and you'll go up and you'll crush them. since they're all going to be skeletons. So let me dig out all the rooms. And I'm back. I've managed to clear out all 4 rooms. I filled them with water. Let's take a quick look. They're dark right now, but that'll be fine. I'm within distance, so they shouldn't be spawning any mobs. And if they do, I'll kill them. It's not like there's a spawner. So the water against the back wall. I don't know if you can see it too well. Water from the sides. It pushes up here. Signs up here. Now every other one block is a sign, and every other block is a water. So you go from block, sign, water, sign. And basically it gives mobs the ability to breathe. Even skeletons need to breathe. And skeletons always try to be on top of water, so they'll float up. And bam, they'll be on top. That's how you get them out of the rooms and up the water vaders. And basically we just gotta keep making them go up to where we need. So just put some more. So I'm gonna have them go up to be about this high. And here's gonna be the flooring, so I'm gonna need 2 more. And of course 1 for the roof. It's gonna get a little messy. So we have our signs. Actually, you might need to go up more or less depending on us. So skip, sign. Skip, sign. And that'll be perfect. Because then we'll put 1 right here. The skeletons come out, they'll stand on there, and the water will push them over here to the middle. I wish I had some food. Always having to walk around. Let's get some glass so we can see them moving around. Alright. Put glass down here in front. Okay, where's our water bucket? Our bucket of water. I'm gonna end up spilling some water out here, but it's okay. We'll fix it. So another 1 here. Another 1 here. And that'll be all for that. So boop, boop, and boop. So they'll go up the water vader, and there'll be 1 right up there. It'll push them out toward the center. Let's get a water bucket. I wish I had, you could never have enough hot bar space, it seems. So if we put 1 here, see, it'll push them out. I'm gonna put a thing here for now. But see, it'll push them toward the middle. And that's why we went for all of them. It's fairly simple, easy to set up. Where's my... see, there's never enough space. Never mind, I always need another. Let's do the same, so... set up the sign, so that's that, skip. And the next sign up. Of course, 2 more. And we did it again. Simple as that. And I'm going to repeat the process all the way around. And welcome back. I've finished all 4 towers. Now what we need to do is get into the middle, which is a simple fact because the water is already going to push in there. So we just put our things there. Okay, I'm going to put this here just for the sake of argument. Now let's get up there. See, this is another reason where ender pearls might come in handy, just a little bit. Alright, so what's going to happen, I'm going to close this off. For demonstration purposes. Close this off because this is where the water's going to flow. Now if you push this, It's going to push us right into the center. Now it'll stop. Now let's see. We don't want the water messing with. What we're going to do is put a sign in the middle. Which way it's facing does not matter. I guess a pressure plate would have worked. It's just as well, probably prettier, but who gives a shit? Okay, for the top, we don't want them jumping out, so we want to keep them in there. It's a really simple process. Once you get used to it, you can make these things in really any way that you see fit. And that's the beauty of water systems. They're so versatile. I'm not going to make a huge drop system like I did before. We're going to have a crusher system so we could have them build up, and we could go up there and get experience. Like, that's the whole reason we did this to begin with, is that we have experience. So we get them in the middle. They all get pushed right into the center. Now what do? How do we get them up? If we put water here, so it's going to flow like that, right? Well, we put signs. Now if we put a water here in the middle, that should work. Top of the no. Put a block there. Sometimes you just gotta work with it a bit. Okay, so water blocks there. Let's go put, and then since there's a water block here, they're gonna swim up. But we need them to go up just a little bit more. For their sake and for my sake. So we need to get another block up here. Doop. Boop. Boop. I should have brought 2 buckets. Oh well, you live and learn, right? I'm going to borrow one of these just for the time being. Give me that. So swim up here, so I could actually get out of here. And then we're going to have another water one here, pushing them out. It doesn't matter if there's 2 stock. We'll push them over here into the crusher. The crusher's going to be back this way. So let me get some more water. Probably be helpful to have 2, but you know what? I'm stubborn like that. Let me go put water back down where I just took it from before I forget. I can never be content without breaking my ankles. Okay, and what we're going to have them do is this. And the pistons will be over here, push them in. So let's have them get pushed that way. So they swim up. And they get pushed over here where the crusher's going to be. Pistons are going to be there. It's going to get locked behind them. They're going to get crushed. And experience is going to be good to go. And experience should get pushed over into this area. Into the sides. We could just jump down here and grab the experience, the bows, the arrows. So I'm going to hook up the system. And I'm going to wire it. I'm going to completely finish it. Because we don't have much time left. So I'm just going to finish the entire system. And then I'll show you how it works, what I had in mind. So, hello everybody, and we're back. And I've finished up all the waterways, all the wiring. It's still a bit bare and basic. I haven't covered anything, and I'll probably rework the wires into something more efficient, but for space. But right now, I wanted to get it done, so I could show you show you the finished system, how it works. Now I set it over to peaceful mode. That way, when I flick it over to my normal hard, all the skeletons come out, and I can explain it to you as they come out of the system. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's switch it back over to hard. Now basically I'd be sitting here, I've been waiting. I hear the splashing, I hear skeleton rattles. Ooh, skeletons. Should be more skeletons. I see skeletons out of that one. And the other one, skeletons ain't coming, not though. I know they're coming, but okay. So those skeletons, they all get pushed. Oh, there they come. They all get pushed up in the middle. Then they'll swim up to the top. They'll they'll come over here and they'll drop down right next to us. So you can see it's quite efficient. You get a whole lot of skeletons for nothing. I died quite a few times setting those spawners up. Getting in there and out of there was a real pain. Most of the stuff I just stashed in the chest and I did blind running in there. So yeah, you'll get a bunch of skeletons in a short bit of time. This is from 4 separate skeleton spawners. This part ain't filled in. Who cares right now? Like I said, this ain't gonna be the end structure. I'll do a lot of making it more appealing to look at, but right now, this is what we got to work. See, they all go up in the center. They might jumble around there a bit, but they'll get up there. And then they all come down here. And when you're done that, you just flick the switch. That'll drop them to about 1 hit. And a block will come up there to keep more from going out, even though one slipped and didn't get crushed. And there's the one that didn't get crushed. It's not an exact science, but just run and get your goods. A couple bones, got some experience, bam, and they're already. And while you're doing that, more are piling up. So it's a good system, and you can see them all. It's kind of neat to watch them all congregate. I think that's why I did it like that, and then they just come right down here. So you AFK here, you come over here, set switch, back over here, bam. Simple as that. It's a pretty cool system, and that should conclude that for the day. We got something built. It's gonna be pretty neat. I think I'll add some more design to it, and since the center of the storage will be here, you'll probably be walking this area. This will be the entrance area. Probably have some chests around the other edges to store the extra bones and arrows. We'll take the bones and arrows, we'll run them over to here, our Thaumcraft, get a whole bunch of vis, and it'll be good. So this will be a good thing moving forward. We'll get an enchanting table set up, we'll get all kind of good enchants. It'll really help speed up the process of us building stuff in the future. Whenever starting a new world, I always recommend getting some kind of mob system. Even if you're doing it legit, get yourself a skeleton spawner or 2, zombie, spider, I mean, if you could really get it, blaze or enderman. But they're kind of hard to set up, especially enderman, because you need like hundreds of sticky pistons to really, make a decent system. So hundreds of sticky pistons are kind of hard to roll with off the get-go. Wow, just look at them all just explode into there. That's hilarious. So many in such a short amount of time. I'm gonna have to set up a lighting system to actually turn this off, because as fast as this thing is going, it's gonna lag me up real quick. But it's awesome. I'm pretty happy with it, and I like how originally I was gonna have him get crushed up top, but I had some problems. Let's say just problems. We'll leave it at that. So I decided, hey, I want to, why go up there when I could just have him drop down here and be ready for crushing. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. We got ourselves a wolf, which I still haven't named, but I'll think of something. We talked about the iron chest, and we set ourselves up a skeleton farm. Next time we're going to do a little bit more work designing this thing, and we'll start on another project. Maybe something to get some food, because I sure as hell don't have... Oh, why is my thing over here? Maybe get some food, because I sure am low on food. Until next time, this is Trekkie, signing off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Oh, one more thing that I thought about. When I said legitimately, I mean that I have the spawner GUI so I could get spawners with a pick. They're all legitimately found in the world. I didn't spawn them or anything. What I meant is that if you don't have the spawner GUI, you have to actually build them where the spawners are. Oh, this guy's spinning around. Um, that's all I meant. This is all legitimate. I just love watching them all pour in. Look at that. That's like an added bonus, an unexpected added bonus. But yeah, they're all these spawners are legitimately found. I found a lot of them actually in the Twilight Forest, and I just turned them all to skeleton with the spawner GUI. So yeah, that's all I meant. They're all legitimately found though. They're not spawned in or anything like that before anybody tries to accuse. Everything I do is legitimate. I don't spawn anything in. I don't like creative mode. I don't. I mean, except for designing buildings, but I don't use them in worlds because it takes all the fun out of it for me. You know, earning the materials, building it yourself. There's a satisfaction to be found in that. So, anyways, just thought that I'd add that little tidbit of information just before anybody got the wrong idea. So, anyway, I'll see y'all next time.